I'm back with another book review. If you watched the first video for this series, the Unfortunate Souls series, you watched me unbox all 4 books in the series and review the first book. Kind of disorganized, but you know, my brain wasn't working linearly in a linear fashion that day. So anyway, this is the 3rd book of the series, Hopeless. The book's almost 400 pages, and I don't know if I ever read the summary, even for the 2nd one. So let me go ahead and read it for the 3rd one real quick. A hacker without loyalty, a psychic without hope, a future in peril. Declan Perth is an expert at looking out for himself. As a highly sought-after hacker, he has spent years moving from job to job, concerned only with who he could pay the most. But after his last mission nearly made him a murderer, he longs to make amends. Tressa Bakar, I think that's how you say it, spent the last 6 years hidden away from the world and from anyone who might seek to exploit her mind-reading abilities. She longs to end her life of isolation, let me not end the sentence there, if even only for a day, but her handler forbids it. When their lives collide, Declan finds himself linked to Tressa in an unforeseen way. His companion, Calix Reed, is desperate to use Tressa's power, but unleashing her ability is more dangerous than any of them imagine. I actually really liked this book. The series actually is getting better as it goes on. I love Tressa. She is adorable and a great portrayal of Rapunzel from Tangled. I will say I was always more of a fan of the Barbie as Rapunzel, but you know, that's what I grew up on, and Tangled came out later in my life, and I was like, it's not Penelope. You know what I'm talking about if you've seen Barbie as Rapunzel, which I really love the movie of. Anyway, moving on. I enjoyed seeing Declan's point of view, and I really loved the romance between them. It was really nice, but hear me out. I'm so worried about Calix. I'm so worried about him towards the end of the book. Oh my gosh. But no, it was really cute, and I guess I'll insert spoilers here. I love how, so Declan, he does technology. He speaks with technology, basically. Not speaks in just like, how are you doing? Oh, I understand what they're saying. More of a, he touches it and he understands all the ones and zeros going through his head, so his mind works a little differently than normal. Whereas Tressa, she is overwhelmed because she hears people's voices and stuff. Like, think Imogen from Critical Role, if you've seen Critical Role, and the beginning toward whenever she's walking through town and it just oppresses. And she starts developing these strange little quirks that come along with that ability, such as like brain freaking blast and knocking people out, and it gets more dangerous and it kind of freaks her out. But she notices that with Declan, and whenever she's touching him, it cancels out her mind reading, which is really cool. I love that idea that in the beginning there are these machines trying to help subdue her, and made it to where her handlers who had kidnapped her, their minds can't be read. And so the fact that the machines and then Declan's brain, they're able to cancel out her abilities, that's really great. That's amazing, and I loved that idea. I think that was my favorite part about the whole interaction between them two. Overall, the romance is really cute, really sweet, very reflective of Tangled. So cute. Tressa's adorable. I know I said that already. Declan, I love that he kind of loosens up throughout the book. It was really nice to see. But Calix, that boy had my attention from the first book, so I was like, oh, you're a little bit on a high horse. Oh, you're interesting. Oh, you have these weird little things going on. I found him and his story super interesting, and I was really looking forward to hearing more from him. And towards the end, I was freaking out towards the end. I guess we'll see what happens to him in book 4. But that is basically it. I really enjoyed this book, and I really enjoyed the series. I flew through it, read it in 2 days. I know, I could have read it in 1, but you know, I got other things I gotta do, including write my own books, edit my own books, rearrange my own books, create cover art for it, etc. I live and breathe books and bleed it probably. If you tear away the skin, there's probably paper with ink underneath it. But yeah, if you really like fairy tale retellings and you enjoy Tangled or Little Mermaid or whatever the other ones are mixed up in there that I didn't catch, you'll really enjoy this one. It's very sci-fi, very futuristic. Superheroes, if you like My Hero Academia, it's kind of like that, except everyone kind of hates the people with superpowers, but go check it out. 3rd book is called Hopeless, and it is by Madeline Freeman. And that's all I got. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I really am enjoying this series. See you next time.